Here we are, hockey fans. We got another one for you in the U13 division. This is the number 2 seeded Pennsylvania and the number 3 seeded New York. Teams are lining up here. We just saw New Jersey cruise to a 7-2 victory against Massachusetts. So the winner of this game will go on to play New Jersey tomorrow. New York's fans have shown up in force here. You can hear the energy down on the benches as well. Players are fired up, fans are fired up, and we're ready to go. Boys U13 semi-action is underway. New York right away wins it and charges down the right-hand side. That one's A.J. Vitelli. This one comes up the wall. Pennsylvania working it out. DeWitt charging after that one. He's got it behind the net on the offense. Tried to center it. That one took an awkward bounce. There's another shot. Quick save. Justin Green in net for New York. He makes the stop. DeWitt still on the attack. Now behind the net. Send up the wall. Centered. Good work there defensively. That was number 23, Benjamin Daly, getting a stick on that one and breaking it up. New York gets it out. Cross picks it up in his own end and takes a look over his shoulder. Sends it around hard. Nice job there. Stretching out is Max O'Hagan. Get it in deep. Vitelli on it. New York going to change behind the play. Turning and firing it is O'Hagan. Now Pennsylvania has it again. Sends it right up the middle. On for O'Hagan, just out of his reach. Cross picks it up. That one up into the netting and out of play. And once again, I'm joined in the booth by Joey Delgado.
Hi, Chris. A pleasure to be here with you once again.
Pleasure to have you. We are just a little over a minute and a half into this one, and so far, Pennsylvania looking pretty strong. New York with a counter punch. We did get note right before the game of a goaltending change. Justin Green in net for New York. We'll see them on the face-off here, trying to attack. Pennsylvania coming away with this one, though. They gain the zone, and chased after this one is Val.
Val the third. Working hard.
Still fighting for it. A little bit of a shove. New York almost had a chance for a 2-on-1. Mason Ortiz scrambling after this one. Up against the wall. Benches are fired up. Jackson Volpe sends one, and that one right into the glove.
A lot of that noise that we hear is actually coming from the PA bench. They've got a large bench. And that sound that you might hear bleeding into our mics is actually from the other rink, another stream happening here at the Future Stars Invitational. But in this game here between PA and New York, that PA bench is really fired up, Chris.
Still scoreless here early on, first period. Lally swung at it. Pennsylvania has it. Now it's DeWitt on the right-hand side. He's
Nice
got
pass.
Maven right up the middle. Good read. Gets around Jet
All the
Tull. Great look. Green sprawling. You're right, that Pennsylvania bench is fired up underneath us.
Meanwhile, Manhaven is really working hard there. Number 83. He has it again.
Right in the corner.
Got the point open.
Broken up by New York. Cross coming back in to defend. Thomas Lally couldn't get back. DeWitt collects. Little backhander up the middle. That one by Lucas Martin for New York. Lipinski forced it down after this one. O'Hagan on the forecheck. Lipinski and Cross playing catch behind the net. Vitelli helping out, sending 3 in on the forecheck. So that one just goes high and over everybody and past Martin.
Potential breakaway.
Manhaven. He's got Martin down the middle. Manhaven goes across and just out of the reach of Martin.
I think that pass might have been deflected in the air.
Still battling for it. Lucas Martin couldn't do anything with it. Right in front, scores!
What a play, what a catch. Turning around, buries it himself. What a job.
We'll take a look at it again. Just 2 players in deep behind the D, and that is just unforgivable defensively. There's all kinds of space. We'll take a look at it again. Green is just on an island by himself.
Everybody watching the shooter at the point. That's how he snuck in there.
And Guari gets the goal. So Pennsylvania takes a 1-0 lead and hang on. Possible 2-on-1. Nice job defensively. Breaking that one up was Benjamin Daly. We got a whistle. I'm not sure what happened here. Did you catch it, Joey?
I didn't see it. Looks like we have a high sticking penalty, though. Referee John Sylvester all over that. We see Oaks for PA heading to the box.
So it'll be a New York power play here. 7:37 of the first period.
I think now we're hearing the other bench coming in with some energy. Daly sends it back into the corner.
Picked up by New York. Gandolfo. They have it behind the net. Tried to flip that one right up the middle for O'Hagan.
Oh!
Second chance. Up and out of the reach of Daly. But so far, looking good.
Walking it up.
Group. First 30 seconds gone here in the power play. Cross has it defensively. And that one coming up and out once again.
The PA PK looking pretty sharp so far, Chris.
In the early going. Sometimes it takes a power play unit a little bit to get their footing. They had the one good chance. Get this one in deep and swung at. Maven has it. And can't get it out. Daly holds the line. There's a shot.
Oh! Wow!
Deflected. Chase Gandolfo ties the game.
Daly took a look, saw something he liked, and he was rewarded. What a deflection. What a tip that was.
Beautiful hands. There you see Daly spies his man. Oh, yeah, wired it. That was intentional all the way.
It sure looked like it. Great job in keeping the stick down, using the blade as a target, and Wiley didn't miss.
This one comes all the way down. Pennsylvania back on the attack.
Oh, right in front.
That's one floating. Scores!
Foul the third, coming in, burying it unexpectedly. Broken play.
How's that for an answer? Take a look at it. There's the stuff play. Pulls it out from behind the feet. And then hammers it. High slot. And a good look. Pennsylvania gets it right back. Seconds later, it's 2-1. And we're only halfway through the first. Pennsylvania continuing to attack.
Nobody back for Pennsylvania. Now Wiley comes back.
Still have it cycling. Wiley
now
coming
nobody's
in
back.
deep. They are pinching aggressively. Still working the cycle down low. Wiley looks like he's looking for those opportunities. Ortiz is guarding him. Now Wiley going to pinch again. He's activated, like you said, 3 times from the point there.
Yeah, nobody else covering for him either. It could be an opportunity the other way. We'll have to see.
Massey posting up in front. Trying to get something. That one right through the crease for Lawson. Couldn't get a stick on it.
Now that's Wiley in the corner.
Back down underneath. New York desperate for a change here after this long shift, and they'll get at least a couple off. 4:50 left to go in the first period. Pennsylvania up 2-1. Lally gets around Lawson. He's got a 2-on-1.
He's got a penalty coming too.
There's a shot. Glove down.
Sylvester all over that. Interference. No question about that one, Chris.
It's going to be Lawson. We'll take a look at it right here. And that was right in front of the scorekeeper.
Yeah, the second he extended his arms, there was no chance. There was no hope of getting away with that one.
So another power play opportunity. O'Hagan wins the draw. Had Daly at the point, decided against it. Just takes the shot, fought off. Daly punches it forward. And rebound! Oh, off the crossbar, and they score!
Wow.
And they get it right back.
Caruso definitely said no goal on the first shot. Definitely said goal on the second.
There you see, right off the crossbar, the first opportunity.
Still not sure how it went in after that.
I think it may have gone in off the goaltender's back.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, you see his right foot. And we're tied. We got 4 goals just in the first period alone. The winner of this one will meet New Jersey tomorrow. Hang on, New York on the attack again.
It's quite a size difference, Chris, between the Pennsylvania D and the New York forwards. PA's going to have to be careful that they stay out of the box because it doesn't take much for someone that much larger to knock someone around.
That Pennsylvania bench, like you said, still fired up, clamoring directly underneath us.
And here comes one of those big defensemen, Wiley.
Sends that one in hot from the red line. Chased after is Gentile.
Going across.
Scores!
In!
And the seesaw match continues.
These teams are hot. They know how to finish. Beautiful pass. Not sure. I think that might have been Mayhaven who made the pass.
Lally.
Yep, we're getting that confirmation. It was Mayhaven on the pass.
This one across for DeWitt. He gets it in deep. 3.5 to go. Still first period. Pennsylvania back on top here, 3-2. Maven collects it. Wiley, shot off the mark. Maxon was there, though. That one sent across in between the legs. Nobody home. Swatted at. Now just loose, and eventually Green's going to hang on.
Floor is exceptionally slippery, Chris. It's very dry, and I heard the Pennsylvania players complaining about that. So if we see some players flopping around, that's the reason.
Good to know. I was wondering about that earlier.
Yeah, it's slick concrete, and when it gets dry, it gets really slippery. No traction.
PA wins that one off the faceoff. 3 minutes to go here. Azzarello.
Icing in play.
Bernard chasing it back. And that one sounds like it'll go for an icing.
New York players making some changes here for this faceoff. Volpe, number 97, coming in on the wing for New York.
Pennsylvania face-off 1 in the offensive zone. Ball the third. That one shot in feet. Turning around. Now he scores!
I think that's what you call crushing the net, Chris.
Absolutely. Azzarello hammers in the rebound. It's 4-2.
The goalie's just under siege by all of these high danger chances. Coming straight to the net, nobody on him. No goalie in sight after the rebound went the other way. How could he miss?
That has got to be the adjustment for New York during the intermission. Too often, Pennsylvania players are getting in behind the D unmarked, and there's just too much space.
There just is, and I think that there's probably a lot of ball watching that's going on. Instead of assuming that your teammate has the ball covered, now find somebody else. That's what it looks like to me anyway.
That one off of Bracco's stick and out of play. Will come back into their own end. 2:27 left to go here. In just the first period, we've already seen 6. 2 minutes ago, I was saying we'd seen 4. And just like that, PA erupts for 2 quick ones. New York under siege. They need something. They have an opportunity. Lally takes a shot that's covered. New York making their change. Vitelli comes back out. Gandolfo comes back out. O'Hagan. These guys have scored already this game.
They've scored, and they've caused a lot of havoc in the corners. Vitelli in particular, kind of a pesky winger.
O'Hagan and Maxon lining up. O'Hagan wins it, and that was a cross for Gandolfo. Vitelli getting into it with base in front. Now DeWitt has it. Nice pass. Picked up by Maxon. Over for DeWitt. Back door was open again, Joey.
It was open again, and I think he tried to make the pass, but he was running out of time, and it was in an awkward position, and it winds up going on net, which is not terrible, but if he makes the pass, it's probably in again.
Maxon wins it back for DeWitt. Back to Wiley, who takes the shot. Doesn't find its way to green, though. Gandolfo took a shot. No call, we play on. That one hit up for Hagen. Sent in deep. 100 seconds left to go. First period. Forward for Daly. Up for O'Hagan. He had his man. Couldn't get the pass across. And then he tried the backhander again, but Hagen had come back defensively. It was a good idea the first time, but when it didn't go, ill-advised on the second try. Now here comes Vitelli. He's got Guillory to get around. Turns away from pressure. Looks up the wall. Doesn't have any help. Goes down on the cycle. Comes back and picks it up himself. Guillory's there. DeWitt now coming in to assist. Now given away. Daly couldn't hold it. Gentile. This one bouncing. Bowell the third. Rolls off of pressure. Here comes Whitney. On the backhander. Shovels it forward and Green hangs on.
Didn't have much of an angle by the time he caught up to the ball, and he knew it. Just wanted to get it on net. Not a terrible decision. At least you get the ozone draw with just 40 seconds to go. It's both teams making changes now.
.8 to go, first period. New York wins it. Up the wall for McLaughlin. He can't get it out. Now down to 30 seconds. Back up to the high wall. Swung at, and they do get it out. Wiley on the backhand for Bal the third. He has Oakes on his right. Gets it in deep past Martin. 10 seconds left to go here in the period. Bal the third has it. Nice stick there by Lally. And he's got room if he can make it. 3 seconds to go. He needs the shot. Oh, and he took 2 shots well after the whistle. No question about it. That's not going to count. He's frustrated. His team's down 2. We go to our first intermission. Pennsylvania 4, New York 2.
All right, welcome back to the start of the second period. We just witnessed New York coaches talking very, very clearly, expressing their displeasure at the number of open players from Pennsylvania. Head on a swivel, cleaning it up, the language for you folks at home. But, there's no question about the fact that there are many people open, too many people open, and that's led in great part to 4 goals that they're going to have to try to overcome. So the New York coaches are clearly aware of it. The rest of the team is now clearly aware of it, and probably half the arena is clearly aware of it. As we get ready now to line up here for the opening draw here, Maxon, number 27, will take the draw. Having a conversation now with Mayhaven about what they're going to do. Let's see how it unfolds.
Face-off won by New York right away, and here comes Vitale. Right in behind play. Gandolfo, he's got one of the goals for New York. He's on it. Vitale takes the shot. Glove down.
O'Hagan getting back into the circle there, going up again against Maxon. Back to the point for Daly. Sends it down along the wall. New York in control, in front, off a foot.
Oh, what a sprawling save! Keeps it out. DeWitt can't exit the zone.
Gentile with a shot. Oh!
Gandolfo still on it. We got a whistle.
Changes from both teams here for this face-off. Take a look at Gentile staying out there now, number 13 with the red gloves for New York. And it's one. Daly with the long shot. Lawson now fighting under the net. Trying to center it.
Out of the reach of Gentile, and here comes PA. Massey sends it in deep. Azzarello now cuts away. He's got Lawson streaking in. Tried to center it, broken that one up and flipped up and out. Val the third under pressure. Lally chasing after him. Wiley has to jump rope. Still fighting for it. Bounces it in as Daly takes a shot. Shoveled wide.
Lawson with it now, going under the net to Wiley. Along the wall. Here comes Bal the third.
Still fighting it off. Azzarello. He's going to send that one in deep, but washed out by Green. Oh no, I thought he was going to hang on to it. Wiley whips that one towards the net. Azzarello streaking after it. He gets contact from Martin. Behind the net, nice little give and go exchange. Back for Azzarello, off of his stick. Lally comes in. Val the third takes a shot. Massey was there, set up in front, couldn't get a piece of it. Two New York players converge, try to get that one out. Oh no, Hagen fell. Does manage to clear the zone though.
Daly with it now.
On the right-hand side. Whipped forward, Coppola defending. He's got it, and he's going to back off. 9:10 left to go, second period. Pennsylvania up 4-2, rather. Now battling for it underneath us. Massey came away with it. He's got the back door once again. He fanned on the passing attempt, though. Green made the first save. Now right up the middle. Val the third whips his shot.
Great play by Daly.
Azzarello fighting for it. Sustained pressure here by Pennsylvania. They do-si-do, and eventually O'Hagan whips it out. Vitale chasing after it. Cross going to get to it, and it's going to be an icing at 8:31.
The New York defense responding to the coach's pleas and direction between periods to tighten things up, Chris. No question about that.
We knew that was going to be a focus because of how often and how easy it was for Pennsylvania to get in behind the D.
Yep, not so far at the beginning of this period.
Offensive zone face-off for Pennsylvania off the icing. Teams
Vitelli
line
going
up.
to take the draw this time.
One forward. And that one just bounces harmlessly off the end glass. Sent up the wall. Ortiz couldn't get it out. Oh, Morse pushing and shoving away from play. I don't know that any of the officials saw it, but we'll keep an eye on it from up here in the crow's nest. In the meantime, play goes on. Behind the net, Lemon. Kicked right back down. Nice read there by Gentile. PA has it again. Left-hand side. Kicked forward. Across the line. No one's got the zone. Coming back around. Swung and a miss. Pennsylvania again. Nice stick there by Ortiz. And an offside. Some of the home fans don't approve. We'll take a look at it. And yeah, his feet certainly look like they're on the other side of the blue line. So that's the call. New York forced to retreat into the neutral zone. Pennsylvania possesses. Nice stick there, broke it up. Lally tries to split the D. And we get the whistle.
Looks like another offside call.
The New York players can't believe it. Let's take a look one more time. Oh, yeah. Absolutely right.
Yep, that makes it clear.
No question about it. He was a full stride over the line. Official was right there, saw it, and we have the benefit of instant replay. Of course, the fans here in the arena can't see that, but that was definitely offside. Green covers this one up on the other end of the action and gets the face-off. Val the third directing traffic, talking to Bracco. Oh, and that, I'd say that almost worked out exactly how they wanted it to.
Yep, that's exactly what they want to do, Chris. That's Val the third saying, I'm going to tie up his stick. You come in, get that shot. Execute it perfectly.
Good look, better save.
And they're set up for that again. Bracco in that spot. I've seen Lemon in it in that same exact position too.
And almost tried it again. You called it. Guillory forced to back off, and Lipinski chasing after it, but that's going to be an icing at 7:06. So it'll come all the way back down, and we'll do it again. Another long stretch of offensive time here for Pennsylvania.
Yep, then they're going to come in with some fresh forwards and some fresh D, it looks like.
Maven, DeWitt, and Maxon out there.
Full line change.
Wiley and Bernard on D.
Going to try the same play.
Just about. Maybe just not executed as well. On the other side, here comes Gandolfo. Wiley's got a step on him.
We got a penalty. And there's no question about it. He could sit there and stare at the referee, Chris, but he clearly knocked the stick out of his hands.
And that happened behind the play, so our cameras may not have caught it. Let's see. Yeah, I think our camera was following the ball, which objectively is what the camera is supposed to be doing.
That is exactly what is supposed to happen. And sometimes, less than 1%, it doesn't work out. You'll just have to trust us.
So that is going to be a penalty. And yeah, the Pennsylvania player knocked the stick clear out of Thomas Lally's hands. And ball was obviously nowhere near play, so the official's going to say, you can't do that. Go to your room and think about what you've done.
Caruso, meanwhile, below us, talking to the coaches. They want an explanation. They probably didn't see the play either.
Well, Lally did, and he made sure that the officials knew about it. In the meantime, New York on the power play. There's the shot by Daly that gets blocked. Now force that one up the wall and out. Still more complaining by Lally. Not sure what he's so upset about. There have been a lot of shrugging New York players this game. Approaching the halfway mark of the game. Minute 20 left to go here on the power play.
Oh, Lally showing some hands.
Got knocked right off by Guillory.
Daly keeps it in. Back to Daly.
Daly tees it up, takes a shot, well blocked. Still got it though. Daly running the power play from the point. I think he hoped his winger was going to get there in time. Now it's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. AC. Shot, saved by Green. Lally picks it up. 50 seconds left to go with the man advantage. Along the near side for Gandolfo. Doesn't like what he sees. Goes back to Lally. Slows it down.
Oops.
Gives it away. That is huge. Here comes Maven. Shot. Save. Short-handed. That could have been a huge blunder. Goaltender Justin Green bails him out. Here comes Gandolfo with a head of steam. Can't get to it in time. 15 seconds left to go. Maven punts that one down, and that'll all but do it for the power play. Pennsylvania still on top of this one, 4-2. We had a 6-goal first period. Now we're 7 minutes gone in the second, and we haven't had a scoring change since. Thomas Lally walks it up. That's it for the power play. Back to 5 aside. Gandolfo takes a shot that goes wide of the mark. This one picked up by Vitelli.
Daly calling for it.
And these New York players want the calls. And hang on, 2-on-1, and it's a breakaway. AC, shot, scores!
He knew exactly where he wanted to put it, Chris. Looked up, he had a lot of time, he knew it. Figured the space on his left side was going to work, and he was right.
And sure enough, they do it again. Getting in behind the D. So much for those second period adjustments. Pennsylvania starting to pull away here. Now 5-2, the lead has grown to 3. Ortiz. That one across from McLaughlin, but he lost it. Wiley couldn't get it deep. Ortiz bumps against Bal the third. Wiley has it again. Cuts inside, back to Ortiz. Held at the blue line. Walked around by Whitney for Oaks. Scores! Oaks floats one in over the glove. And it's 6-2.
And suddenly this game has been broken wide open.
And that's a tough one. Not just the back-to-backs, because keep in mind, this is the second time this game Pennsylvania scored back-to-back goals like that in quick succession. But it's the way that one went in. That could be the backbreaker. Just floated that one over the glove of Justin Green. Right back at it on the forecheck again. Pennsylvania not quitting. Wiley holds it at the line. And almost got another one. New York needs a break. See if he can get around. It's Burke. Wiley rims that one around for Whitney at the blue line. Can't connect. Daly on his backhand. Lost it. No icing for this one. Gentiles in a race. Lawson and Whitney sending in 3 forecheckers with a huge lead. They're trying to add. Whitney into the corner. Oaks posted up on the back door, was ready for the tap in. Good read defensively to cut it off. Here comes Lally.
There's that pass.
Across from McLaughlin. Can't settle it in time. Gives the defense enough of an opportunity to close that lane. Booted in from outside.
Volpe jumps in right off the bench. Was there first and then fell.
Wiley has it again in his own end. McLaughlin forechecking. Volpe trying to help out. He's staying high. McLaughlin just muscled off.
Yeah,
Wiley.
he gave Wiley everything he could ask for and more.
Another shot. Tried to bat that one out of the air. Good look. Here's Oakes. Oakes tries to get through. Beats one, not the other. Maxson lost his stick. Cross in feet.
I think we have too many men.
And it gets called. The too many men is going to get called.
Maxson can't believe it. Of course, he couldn't believe the other penalty he had. I think we see a theme here.
Let's take a look at that chance they had in front of Briggs just a few moments ago. Great look at it. Yeah, he got that really clean. Briggs was just in good position, but that was almost a chance for New York there. But they will have the power play.
Just 2 minutes to go in the period.
Cross is going to serve the too many men bench minor. Like you said, 2:12 up on the clock. It's 6-2 Pennsylvania after scoring a pair back-to-back here in the late stages of the second period. O'Hagan now on the right-hand side. Sends it on net, and that one goes high, fought off by Briggs. Working behind the net. Almost had a lane, tried the wraparound, but Wiley's big frame sought that one off. One-timer from the middle. Good look, but he didn't hit the net. Your hope here is that Briggs hasn't had to make a save in a while. They go all the way across. Circle to circle. Good one-timer there. Daly keeps it alive for his team. A goal here would go a long way. Tried to come out from behind the net, and they do. Swung at it. Lally in that left corner. Minute 20 to go in the period. A little bit less than that on the power play.
You've got Daly.
Not a lot of player movement, though. This is easy to defend when no one's moving. Still no movement. Set up in front, but didn't like what he saw and backed off. Now Daly has it at the point. Changes the angle of attack to the right-hand side. Settles things. Fires!
Right on.
Ramping up. Briggs with the first save. Didn't know where it was. It doesn't matter. They get it out. 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Maxson chasing after Daly on the forecheck. Sent up for Vitelli. A.J. Vitelli flips it high. New York back for Daly at the point.
Go across again.
Doesn't like what he sees. Vitelli walks up to the circle. Daly takes a shot. Deflection. That one was O'Hagan. They've had a tip play already in this game. Oh. Daly lost it. Here comes Maven. Short-handed. Scores!
Wow. That was really unfortunate, Chris. Daly made a great keep attempt. He just kind of didn't know that amount of time that he had. He couldn't find the ball right away after he gloved it down, I think, and all of a sudden, boom, Mahaven was right there.
And a disastrous second half of this second period is rapidly seeing this game run away from New York. It was a very, very tight first period that still found them down 2. 3 more sees them down 5. And 10 seconds left to go. And this second period is going to end with Pennsylvania almost doubling their lead. Well, I should say almost doubling their score. They did double their lead and then some. Teams retired to their benches. PA up 7 over New York's 2. Were you given any context, or was it just this person's in net, this person's wearing his number?
No, if she did give me context, I couldn't handle it.
That's fair.
Too much info.
Yeah.
So what I've been trying to do is
I'm just reviewing the numbers. "12 minutes back up on the board." And Joey, you were saying we had a slightly different intermission there between the first and the second.
Yeah, I'd say the energy level was very different. It looks to me like maybe in the first period, the coaches thought if they just cleaned up this one problem on D, where they, when they're in the D zone, they're looking around, they're finding people, they're cutting off the passing lanes, they're staying within a stick length, that sort of thing, that maybe they could fight their way back in, and they did do a better job of that, Chris. But then came the breakaways and some plays on the rush, and all of a sudden, now it's 7-2. And I think at this point, the New York coaches, and rightly so, are probably thinking it might be academic.
Guillory wires that one around to DeWitt. Tried to send that one up the middle and spring Maxson. And another rush here. Here comes Maven. Sends it across. Oh, what a save by Green.
Yeah, something is missing on the back check for New York. They did talk about that also after the first period, but it doesn't look like they're able to make that adjustment. They do have fewer players, and maybe that's a part of it.
Definitely having a shorter bench in a tournament setting like this. Here, this is the third day of competition. Fatigue starting to set in. Coppola takes a shot from outside. And we'll just see if that compounds or if that just separates the wheat from the chaff, so to speak, as we continue our semifinal action throughout the rest of this afternoon. Stick with us tomorrow as we'll have our finals here in Buffalo Riverworks, right along the Niagara River in Buffalo, New York. The 2024 Future Stars Invitational.
Gotta love that effort by Vitelli there.
Guillory was defending. Now up for Maxson. Oh, he goes down. A little bit of follow-through from O'Hagan.
Holding. Being called by referee John Sylvester here. Maxson again, not happy. But at least he got the call.
We'll take a look at it. Oh, yeah, trip and then hung on. And then a little bit of follow-through shoved to the head by O'Hagan. Well, I know at least some of that you can't do.
All right, what's Val the third going to do on this draw?
2 minutes up on the clock for the penalty. And an opportunity for Pennsylvania to really run away with it. Sent down shorthanded by Vitale and just going to be hung onto by Briggs for the faceoff. Vitale, he's had a strong game for the most part for his squad, but like you said, just a short bench that is getting a little outclassed right now. Cross comes in, tried to bowl through his opposition. That was Lucas Martin. Sent down off the hands of Wiley and into the zone. But with a 5-goal lead, I think this may be a more subdued period. Pennsylvania still on the power play for another minute and a half. This one coming across for Wiley, who one touches it, but to a guy on the wrong color jersey. That's Daly. Gets in short-handed. Cross there trying to defend and get the ball back. Daly just killing some clock. Whoa, another shot against Martin away from play. Not sure anyone saw it.
Yep, I don't think anybody saw it either.
Here comes AC. One-handing it across for Bal the third, but they gain the zone. Tries to back in backwards. Daly jousting. There's some frustration, pushing and shoving and slashing, and the
he
hand
picks
is
up the
up.
call.
Got to be another penalty.
Daly really frustrated, probably still thinking about that breakaway that he gave up. Frustration boiling over. And Caruso wasted no time with that arm going up in the air.
And it looks like AC's going to go 2. So it's a cross check. Oh, no. It was a completely separate play. Thank you, Justin. Here's the cross check for AC. Boom, right there.
Oh, and so they called
and then they
both
got
of them.
Daly for the rough earlier above the play. You and I think, saw that.
Right.
And Justin and our camera person caught the cross check. So we got 41 seconds left on the O'Hagan penalty. And then Daly's going to go and AC's going to go on 2 separate minors. So it's the rare 4-on-3 for 41 seconds. Not sure why the faceoff would be down in Pennsylvania's end, though.
And I see 5 players on the floor for Pennsylvania.
But I don't think that's right.
It might be 5-on-4.
They're just going to call it incidental, and yeah, that makes sense.
That's what they're doing. Yep. That's right.
Well,
Matching
so much
penalties.
for the 4-on-3.
Yep. It's even rarer now, Chris.
That's 1 fewer in the world.
All right, looks like Maxon's going to try to win this back or do the stall thing for Maven.
9:35 left to go in the period and in the game. Guillory, nice backhand pass. Didn't do anything with it. There's Maven, though, with an opportunity. He goes down. No call there. Not complaining. He just gets up and keeps going. Maxon, who fumbles it at the blue line. But Lally can't get it out. Maven keeps it going. Now gets in deep. Picked up by Burke. The PA bench continuing to be fired up here. Now we are back even. O'Hagan comes out of the box, so we're 5-on-5. And 1:10 left to go in the matching penalties from earlier. The cross check and the rough. Still 7-2, Pennsylvania on top of this one. And another rout appears to be in our future. 8.5 to go, though. Guillory takes a shot off the mark. Green doesn't have to make a save. Flipped high and Cross stops it at the blue line. He'll send it in, blocked aside. Maxon collects. Takes a shot from O'Hagan. Takes another shot, gives one back, and we get another whistle.
Is that a penalty, though?
It looked like they're sending both. The door is open.
Yep, okay.
Just trying to throw a bucket of ice water on this game. O'Hagan fresh out of the box. There's a shove, and then shot right back. Maxon still arguing about it, walking to the bench right now. You can see in our picture-in-picture.
He sure is.
And we got another set of matching penalties. Scoreboard's lit up like a Christmas tree, Joey.
At the right time of year for that.
8:12 left to go in the third period.
All right, I think Val the third is going to try to just win it clean to number 53 there without a winger on the side. Oh, nope, never mind. Here comes Vitelli.
Face-off won by New York, but immediately stopped at the blue line by Wiley. They can't get it out. Wiley tries to center, turns, fires. Good save there by Green. And punched into the corner by Gentile. Flips up. Vitale gets past Wiley this time, but it's that other layer of D, this time by base. And that's exactly what New York has been missing this game. And we got another whistle. Sounds like this one offside, maybe?
Yep. Caruso all over that.
Oh, yeah. Dished it back before he gained the line. That's just a detailed play. I feel like that's the kind of play that even though you're up by 5, your coach is still going to have a word with you about.
And why not? You got to clean things up.
Absolutely. You can't be too comfortable because you figure New Jersey's going to be a little bit of a stiffer test.
Absolutely they are.
Now getting in deep. This one's Gandolfo. One of the 2 goal scorers for New York. Here's a shot. Briggs forced to make a save for the first time in a while. And muscled off the ball there. Just trying to drive the middle. None doing. Gentile coming up against the glass, and he will get it. But then he sends it up the wall for Vitale. Now gloved down by Gandolfo. Wiley almost with the own goal. Griggs stretched out and gave Wiley a look. Hey, man, same team.
Bracco runs into Gentile.
More
did
pushing.
not feel good.
More pushing and shoving. And they still have it. Bouncing in front, tried to turn and go. Sent in down by Azzarello. There's a shot saved by Green. Penalties finally expired, but players trapped in the box until a whistle. There's 4 players in purgatory right now as we've hit 6 minutes in the third. Another shove. This one doesn't get called. Here comes New York 3-on-2. Lally way offside. Mazzella on the near side. Lally's arguing it, but again, we can see it pretty clearly. Mazzella was well across the line. Take a look at it one more time. There you see on your right-hand side, Mazzella's nowhere near the line, and Lally's looking the other way. So he's frustrated, but I don't know if he was aware that was a 3-on-2. He may not have known he had his right winger with him.
I kind of thought he did on the way up, but he definitely took his eye off of Green when he made that pass. Right before that, Chris, Green had been having an incredible shift, staying with Bernard, tracking him everywhere he went at the point. She just wouldn't let him get any space. And that eventually led to the breakout.
And it's actually Desmond Mazzella wearing Green's jersey. Green is in net.
Gotcha. That's right. Thank you for the correction.
Sorry for the confusion there. Anyone at home who might be wondering. And there's
Penalty.
another shove.
Cross-check, I think.
Yeah, I believe Lally's going to get the cross-check. There's the whistle.
Yep.
He's protesting, but with 5:23 to go, you'd think there'd been enough penalties in this game that the players would know what the standard of officiating is.
That's right.
If we take a look at the replay again. Number 16's the guy. There's the stuff play. And there's the shove. 2 hands on the stick right across the back. I mean, pretty sure that's the definition of a cross-check. Would you agree?
I'd say that's pretty standard. It's pretty typical. It's pretty exactly what a cross-check is.
An absolutely regulation cross-check. Lally's going to complain, but it's the right call.
If you extend your arms, you're likely to get the call.
And they did. So again, this one all over but the shout, and still 5 minutes to go, though.
Oh, he's got
Minute 45 on the clock for the penalty. Maxson wheels it in from Maven on the cycle. Tried to get that one for Guillory. Flipped off the toe, though, not clean. Cross keeps it. Maxson over for Guillory. He picks it up. Slows things down. Back to Cross. No reason to rush here. Cross gets around his man, walks in, takes his shot, bounces off the glass. Maven sends it around for DeWitt. Up for Cross. Dusts it off and hands it over to Guillory. It does the give and go. Across from Maxson. Centers! Shot saved. Green
Nice
rebound
save.
and held.
Wow, what a great save. Read that one, came out, and took it away.
Take a look from our net cam. I appreciate Green's confidence, still being top of the crease like that. You like to see it. He's still working on his game too. We got to remember these are kids. This is our U13 division. So it's the details and things like that that are going to be so important, not necessarily in this game, but in their careers going on down the line. Another shot saved, no rebound there by Green.
Yep, there'll be more tournaments for them, and they want to be better.
Absolutely right. There's the PA bench rallying the troops again. Banging away all game, all tournament really. Nice little move there by Maven, and he scores. Great hands on the play at the top of the circle.
Oh. Looks like someone from New York had something to say about it, though. Number 93 here.
And that would be A.J. Vitelli.
Oh, it's Vitelli.
So you see, here's another look. Beats him glove side. Nice move and a good finish. So 8-2 now, your score with 4 minutes to go. 6 goal comebacks, not the most common thing we've ever seen.
Is Vitelli trying to make the move?
But Vitelli gets stuffed and Oaks brings it back the other way. That one off the stick and whistled down. .349 left to go here in this one. And it's going to come all the way into the zone.
They're running the clock now, Chris.
Directed traffic. Oh, you're right. They are keeping a running clock. This one is pretty much over.
Yeah, Caruso made the sign.
Vitelli flipped it down. Coppola picks it up. He's got Bernard helping. Gandolfo pressing on the forecheck. Sent ahead for Ball III. Once again, slips in behind the D. He gets taken out.
Nope. No call on that one.
It really feels like they're just trying to get out of this game. New York gains the zone. It's Vitelli. Shot that one directly into a defender. And Oaks coming out now. 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Good save by Green. Maven gobbles that one up but lost it. Bernard knocks it forward. Save. Rebound. And Whitney stopped. There. Nice save by Green. Still got it in the corner. Coppola pinching in and activating from the point. He comes in down below the goal line. Coppola's got it. He's got Oaks in front. That one just knocked off his stick. He keeps it moving. Bernard back defending. He's going to get to it. No icing. And that one comes all the way. O'Hagan stops up and lets it go. Gentile's going to pick it up with 2:15 to go. Both teams make changes. New York works it out. Glove down easily by Maven. In front and scores. And it's 9-2.
Yeah, that pass was really telegraphed. Daly really wanted it. He wanted a D-to-D pass, and he wasn't seen. Certainly wasn't chosen as an option, and he took a long time just eyeballing his winger and couldn't get him to pass.
It's an easy mistake to make and an easy one to read. Pennsylvania read it well and ends up in the back of the New York net. Like you said, the clock continuing to run now as the lead has been stretched to 7. As we are approaching the final minute of play. So it's going to be the number 1 and number 2 seeds in this U13 boys division, New Jersey and Pennsylvania. We'll see that tomorrow. Ortiz walks this one in, can't get it around Lipinski. Lally lost it. Knocked forward for Hagen. Rushing in, Pennsylvania, Petralis. 40 seconds to go here. This one's really been over for a while, though. Lipinski gives it away to Volpe. He gains the line. Lawson defending against him. Lawson on it. Forced to retreat a little bit. Ortiz's shot goes wide, and AC has it. Banks it forward for Azzarello. Icing going to be the call, but it really doesn't matter, as that clock will continue to tick, and that's going to do it. This one's in the books. Final score, New York 2, Pennsylvania 9. So they will move on and play New Jersey in the finals tomorrow for the boys U13. We're going to take a break, but stick with us. We got U15 and U19 action coming up later this afternoon. Next up, Pennsylvania and New Tech in the U15. You're watching MVP TV.